Okay, so when I made the announcement, I I said I was gonna be watching Johnny English at the end of this set, and well, turns out the movie that I was thinking of is called Johnny English Reborn, and it's a sequel to the actual Johnny English, and I did not realize that until just now when I started recording. I'm going to watch Reborn right now because that's the one I'm familiar with. That's the one I've really been looking forward to this one. So I watched this one a lot as a kid and I loved it. I've really been looking forward to it. So I'm really sorry if you were looking forward to seeing to watching me watch Johnny English 1 from 2003, but this I'm gonna be watching Reborn. I may get to Johnny English 1 eventually another time, but for now I'm gonna be watching Reborn. When I watched it as a kid, I don't recall it being called Johnny English Reborn. I only ever knew it as Johnny English. Like, in my defense, this does seem like a standalone movie. It doesn't seem like a sequel to me. It doesn't feel like a follow-up to anything. They hint at previous events, but they show those events in this movie. Unless those events happen in the first movie, then this could stand alone as its own movie.
You must tread to new life. Will not be easy, English. Make hard what is soft. This will
Oh yeah, this.
You are not young, but with age comes wisdom.
I mean, that's on him. He turned his back on his opponent. Oh my god.
I'm in touch with a higher power.
He just has a laptop right there.
MI7 wants you on the first flight back to London. Am I ready? No.
You've been away for some time, English. But you haven't been forgotten. People here often talk about your adventures in Mozambique. You are everything I came into this service to change. But my hands are tied.
Oh my god.
There are times when one...
There's a good pussy. Who's a good pussy?
I'm impressed.
Who's a good pussy?
Phil, we never let strangers pick him up.
I know. Who's lovely? Who's lovely? Who?
Kate Sumner, our behavioral psychologist.
I've heard a great deal about you.
What exactly does a behavioral psychologist do?
Monitor observable behavior for signs of internal psychology.
Ex-CIA agent Titus Fisher has contacted us from Hong Kong. He has intelligence of a plot to assassinate the Chinese premier at the Anglo-Chinese talks next week. We need you to go and find out what he's got.
Well, in that case, Pegasus, count me in.
Yeah, this guy. He did it, by the way. Spoiler.
You know Pat? Pat's Quartermain, the man himself. Please, don't get up.
No chance of that.
How are you?
Have to be this one, I'm afraid. Lost this to the D10 doorbell. This is rather good fun, actually. Top speed of 60 mph, and I've managed to add the odd thing. Here she is.
Ah, the Rolls-Royce Phantom. Truly the Rolls-Royce of automobiles.
Nice.
Here's what you'll be taking to Hong Kong.
Yes. Good old-fashioned spy gadgets.
Satellite receiver, tracking device, Semtex chewing gum. Now, what did I just say?
English, you go to Hong Kong tonight. Fisher will contact you there. I'm sending someone with you. Agent Tucker.
This guy.
You made a laughing stock out of this service once, English. Not on my watch. Clear. Crystal clear, Pegasus.
Anyone seen the voice-changing travel lozenges?
No.
You're an agent working for Her Majesty's Secret Service, Mr. Reupload.
Oh, this chick. I remember her very clearly.
We're looking for a Chinese man in spectacles.
Oh my god.
Your grandmother is sick.
Well, she's dead. That's how sick she is.
Hi, Mom. No, nothing's the matter.
A group called Vortex.
Never heard of them.
Paid assassins. The best there is.
Gadgets.
Vortex has a secret weapon. This is one of 3 keys that, when used together, gain access to it. Without this, Vortex is finished.
How did you get hold of it?
Because he's
It's
Vortex.
You? A hired assassin?
Vortex was in Mozambique.
What?
Yeah? Really?
So why was he just gonna tell him though? Get the key.
Madam, let me help you with that. Here, yes, I think you should vacate the area. There are some very dangerous people about.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah, this.
Sir!
He just
Sir!
Over here, Tucker. Look what I found.
Yeah, he just you had him cornered, man. But it does give us this really awesome chase scene. So I'll forgive it for that, at least. For this is one of the best chase scenes in any movie ever. This guy's doing parkour all over the city, and Johnny's just casually trolling behind him. Tailing, that's the word. Why did I say trolling? Strolling, that's the word. It's not even locked. He just gets a ladder. You do have a gun, right? Right? You still have your gun? I mean, you could have just shot him from across the roof, take his legs out, and here's where you shoot him, bruh. You could shoot him right now, and go back down to collect the body. But I'm sorry, I'm complaining. I'm complaining too much. This is a genuinely good fight. Good. I meant what I said. This is a genuinely cool chase scene. I'm just being a butthole. I love that. It takes a yacht.
I'm commandeering this vessel in the name of Her Majesty.
All right, Owen, Commander.
You're not in the clear. He's not in the clear. These two. Nice. Nowhere left to run. Or you could just shoot him. He breathed before this one. I love that. Eee. Oh, this poor kid. The good old Indiana Jones bit. He does a bunch of acrobatics and then just gets hit with that. Yep, he got the key. But then...
Montaka, live a little. You should learn to savor success. That right? Barbara. For years I believed what happened in Mozambique was my fault.
Which it was, as we'll see
Now
later.
I realize it was only partly my fault.
We're coming into land. Can I store that overhead for you?
Certainly.
Sir, I don't think he's a Susan.
But then you're not a linguist, are you, Tango? It's not Susan, it's Shushan.
Even though your last stewardess had a very American name, Barbara. Or I guess British name in this case.
There is a plot to kill the Chinese premier, masterminded by a group of ruthless assassins called Vortex. The danger, however, has been averted. Now that we have this, the mighty Vortex has been slain by my possession of this small key. Shusha.
Susan.
We got it. The fisher talked. You've got some more cleaning to do.
Reubload's here!
Oh yeah, this scene.
Darling.
And there's this. Oh, this poor old woman.
She's my mother!
Couldn't she be both? Pegasus, I am truly, truly sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to her.
I cannot apologize enough, Pegasus. It was a simple case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid.
It actually is, but then she gets away and he gets the mother. And they're wearing similar outfits. Get after her! Get after her! Don't go follow him!
What anymore, you old hag?
English! Funny! You humiliate me in front of the Foreign Secretary. You lose our only lead on Vortex, and then you try and kill my mother.
Twice. Pegasus, we have another lead. Vortex was in Mozambique. They were responsible for the death of President Shambal.
You were responsible for the death of President Shambal.
He was. He was. Vortex did it, but yeah, he was responsible for that.
At least we know Vortex was in Mozambique. When you told Pegasus, you displayed all 4 indicators of someone telling the truth. It is a facial action coding system. Its high-speed cameras record micro-expressions invisible to the naked eye. If Vortex was in Mozambique, perhaps you saw something. I'm going to take you back there using hypnosis.
Spare me the new age mumbo-jumbo.
Mr. English, please. I'm not going to just snap my fingers and make you say the first thing that comes into your head.
Plump pillow and completely out of my league.
Plump pillows, right?
President Shambal's inauguration day.
Yes, you're head of security.
It's been turned off. Well, operations like this are always difficult, but it's very satisfying when you get a result. Ah, the fireworks have begun.
Easy, Johnny, easy. Go back. Before the jacuzzi.
3. Fisher.
Recruited by MI7 in Moscow. Retired after his penchant for people threatened his cover. 5 years ago, he turned up here as Sergei Podovkin.
I'm making you his opponent for the day. That is, sir, you're booked in as Mr. Peter Adams.
Beautiful girl, Mr. Adams. Ah, the Royce.
Ready, sir.
Let's go.
Command accepted.
So what line of business are you in, Mr. Adams?
Well,
Stop! Sorry, I thought I'd forgotten something.
And here she comes.
I made my money in the removals business.
A friend of mine had shares in the removals business. Titus Fisher. You haven't come across him at all?
I warn you, Mr. Adams, not to stray into the rough. You get in there, you might never come out.
Shot! As was my friend Fisher, actually. By his cleaner, of all people. But they didn't take much. Just a key.
Boy?
It's trivial.
Oh my god.
We have a casualty on board. Request guidance to nearest hospital. Our location? Location?
She shot out the navigation system.
Of course she did.
Hang on.
Oh my god.
Our location is Runstock. What's our altitude? About 18 inches. Hello?
Well, I just hung up on them.
We'll have to stick to the road. Let's follow the 1328. There's bound to be a hospital in Dingham.
There's the key.
The second key.
Vortex is KGB, CIA, MI7.
Yep.
A vole in MI7.
There's a mole in MI7.
There's a mole and a vole.
There's a mole, not a vole.
Well, I disagree. There's certainly a vole. So when is the Prime Minister going to grace us with his presence?
I'm the Prime Minister.
Yeah, you wish.
The talks can't go ahead unless we can guarantee his safety.
I believe with the correct security that we can.
The Swiss are willing to lend us La Bastion.
Now that's their government fortress in the Alps.
Then the talks go ahead. Pamela, I hope you've brushed up on your Mandarin. I'd like you in the room with me. And your best man on security? Where are we on Vortex?
Vortex is 3 men. Fisher was 1. Karlenko is another.
They're both dead.
Any leads?
Yes, but I need time. Give me 24 hours.
I mean, tell them that he's an MI7, or I guess that would alert him to your presence, that you know of him.
Simon.
You could have at least brought that up, huh?
Some sort of key?
Karlenko and Fisher both had one.
Give it to the boys at the lab.
Karlenko told me that the third man in Vortex is in MI7. I have to ask you a question. Do you have any idea who it might be?
Johnny, I thought you were about to accuse me.
No! Simon, you are so funny.
Except it is him.
Sir.
Tucker, cut this weight.
Sir, it's Ambrose. He's the third man in Vortex.
How did he figure it out now?
Ah, Simon.
Leave it. You said you never knew Karlenko.
That's right.
I hacked into Karlenko's computer. You and him in Mozambique?
A corner? Is that a corner urinal he's in? Why would anyone want to use that? No.
You're Vortex. You're the third man in Vortex.
Tucker, this is ridiculous.
It's true, I was in Mozambique.
What?
Because of Patch Quartermain.
Patch?
He's the man you're after. I work for a secret organization inside MI7 set up specifically to bring him in.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Armitage.
It's extraordinary that you'd think for one moment that I would fall for such a steaming pile of old baloney. Well done, Tucker.
Thank you, sir.
Here, let me take that. Now go home. You're the one talking baloney. You're in way over your head, boy. Now run along.
He's lying.
You've let me down. You've let the service down. And frankly, I think you've let yourself down.
But
Now get out! Patch Quartermain, of all people. Blowing his own legs off? Now that's what I call deep cover.
Something I never liked about this movie at all, and I still don't like it, is it's coming up. It's coming up.
He thinks you're a moron with no place in MI7. Just because he ruined your life, that's no reason for you to go rogue and take him down on your own.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Johnny, that key you showed me, you might need it to bring him in.
And Vortex wins, just like that. Well done. Nice. Fancy.
Pegasus. We have the third man. It's Johnny English.
Okay, that's what I was mentioning before. Johnny goes to confront Patch.
It's all over for you now, English.
Patch now thinks he's the third man.
It's the end of the line.
I know that you are the third man in Vortex.
No, Johnny. You are.
No, you are.
Yet this.
No, you are.
He doesn't think, why would Johnny think I'm the third man? And I heard he was the third man from what's his name, and Johnny heard the same thing from him. So, like, they don't put two and two together here and figure out that Simon, that's his name, is the third man. I really don't like that. It's frustrating. I get Johnny not figuring it out, but him? The guy who made all those gadgets? It's just... Nice.
You've lost him. I don't believe it.
Boy, who do you think you are?
Oh my god. Please don't. All the other movies... Only one other movie that says give me trouble like that. Please don't do that. I beg you.
Kate, I'm not Vortex. I've been framed.
And there's where the key unlocks. A mind control drug. Toxic boobies or whatever.
You've been out for hours. You're lucky it was just a flesh wound. Now look, I'm going to Switzerland tonight, but you can stay here while I'm gone. I've been going through the news footage from the night Chambal was... Seconds after President Chambal was shot, the assassin collapses and dies, and the autopsy says heart failure. If you go through the classified CCTV footage, 15 minutes before the assassination, look, he's manic. He's completely lost control of his body, and then suddenly catatonic.
He received orders.
Someone was talking to him. I think Vortex's secret weapon
Is a mind control drug.
Toxic boobies.
Tamoxiline barbibutanol. The CIA ordered its
They're
destruction
pretty much the same.
10 years ago, and the agent in charge of its disposal...
Titus Fisher. If only Simon was here, he'd know what to do.
Why do you think he's better than you?
Well, the man's a god.
Well, I prefer mortals. You have always fascinated me, clinically. But now...
Her cheeks are colouring.
Eye contact deepening. The bedroom, quickly.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Simon.
Hi, Kate. Ready? I'm trying to track down Johnny English. I suppose you've seen him, have you?
No,
Not hiding him away.
not my type.
Yep, it's her. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh dear Jesus. Oh god. Ugh.
There's a Mr. Adams to see you, Connie.
Hello, Tucker. What are you doing here? We were right about Ambrose.
What do you mean, we?
If we can act fast, we can
You
still...
wouldn't listen, would you?
Yeah.
You think you know it all? Well, you don't. And thanks to you, I'm suspended.
Ambrose is in Switzerland. We are in duty. I am here because my country needs me, and because it needs you.
Doesn't really apologize for undermining him like he did, but sure. Very evil gadgets.
The T2 ground-to-air missile.
That's a D7 bulletproof shield. I was working with these while you were slimming conkers.
Agent in distress. Agent in distress.
Just toss it.
I am over here. Activating visual locator.
And it has a flare.
God, let me not die at the hands of the Swiss.
They didn't even check. Okay, then. This is a comedy, I'm taking it too seriously. I keep doing that, I don't know why.
Excuse me.
What the?
Stop! Warning, this is a designated conflict zone.
He's just... Come on, please don't. Oh yeah, just freeze in the middle of the hall. Good lord. This is ridiculous. Spiked drink.
What the hell is that?
English.
Pegasus.
81, thank God.
He won't help you. He's the third member of Vortex, aren't you, Simon? Here to give you some tamoxibubbin. To give you a drug that will make you obey his every command. I'm intrigued, Simon.
And he just goes in.
How exactly were you going to administer it? Or by spiking a drink?
Tamoxilin barbibutanol.
They'll enter the manic phase any moment now.
Please, why? This is the last movie of the set.
Yes.
The drug will kill him, but just before it does, there'll be a short window where he'll do everything I tell him to.
are a traitor to the service and to your country.
Shut her up, old chap.
Duck.
What?
Austin Powers 2 did not give me this much trouble.
Premier Ping, it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Okay. Johnny's back on the team.
What? Prove what?
He's standing in for Pamela. Isn't it great?
Premier, I am most grateful you have agreed to meet me at this time.
十分尊重. I can assure you that the Chinese people have always regarded the British people as completely horrible.
Honourable.
Honourable. Completely honourable.
Johnny, stand up and go to the water table.
We designed it for Pegasus.
Well, it's too bloody late now.
You told him that he's got some lipstick. You told him to act natural. What's he supposed to do?
Pull out the barrel. Ambrose.
Must be master of the body. Please stop doing that. This is the last movie of the set. There's 20 minutes left. Less than 20 minutes. Please stop giving me the business, I beg of you. I can't take him seriously like that. He looks like the Joker. Good lord. How very cheesy.
Almost there.
Sir. Tucker. Welcome back, sir.
Simon.
Where's Ambrose?
Yep. I want to be dead. Oh my god. And then there's this. This little
Now the
bit.
ball's up, Johnny. What's the matter with you?
And then... and you can just walk right the hell out. Nope. It's the missile. So that was Johnny English Reborn, and what a mixed bag overall. I'd hope that the nostalgia would have at least helped me like it a little more, but I don't know. This set was really weird. I know that the main problem is that I'm taking these movies way too seriously, and they're comedies. They're not meant to be taken so seriously, but I just keep taking them seriously for some reason. I can't get myself into the headset where I just turn my brain off and enjoy the laughs. But I just haven't been able to do that. I don't know what's up with me. I don't have an issue with any of these movies. I do still overall like Johnny English, but I just couldn't get into it this time.